We now turn to the Chicago campus, where Paula Allen Mears, Dean of Social Work at the University of Michigan, was named Chancellor. A team of UIC transplant surgeons performed the world's first fully minimally invasive living donor liver transplant. Ilinka Cristescu is a member of the UIC women's tennis team that won its 100th consecutive league match. The new Walter Payton Liver Center, named for the late Chicago Bears legendary running back, provides treatment for diseases within the lower abdominal region, including the liver, kidney, pancreas, and small bowel. Peter Nelson, the interim dean of the College of Engineering, was named to fill that position on a permanent basis. Sarah Rush, professor of clinical medicine, was named dean of the College of Medicine at Peoria, becoming the first female dean in the College of Medicine's statewide system. Michael Pagano became the dean of the College of Urban Planning and Public Affairs. He has been serving as the interim dean. Paul Brandt Rauff was named dean of the School of Public Health. Previously, he was a professor and chair of the Environmental Health Sciences at Columbia University. The first student-operated oral health care center in Chicago opened to serve the homeless, with routine dental care provided by supervised UIC dental students. Goldwater scholars senior Farah Sharif and junior Ying Amy Yee are among 60 college students selected for the USA Today's All-USA College Academic Teams. The tribute recognizes undergraduates who excel in the classroom and dedicate their talents to benefiting society. A group of undergraduate business students won first place among teams from more than 260 colleges and universities in a national Department of Defense competition. The challenge was to develop a civilian employee recruiting and marketing plan. MBA students Amir Bastaris, Matthew Norris, and Michael McCoy won the NASA Earth Space Life Science Innovation Award at the 2008 Rice Business Plan competition. Bethany Elkington, a third-year doctoral student in medicinal chemistry and pharmacognosy, is studying in Laos as a Fulbright Fellow to learn whether ancient manuscripts contain clues to treat tuberculosis. Medical students Olabunmi Agboola, Elena Biggers, Jamie Brewer, and April Zafran have been named 2008 participants in the American Society of Hematology's Minority Medical Student Award Program, which encourages minority medical students to pursue an interest in hematology research. Anthropology doctoral student Nicola Sherritt received a $25,000 Women in Science Fellowship from the Women's Board of the Field Museum to study the political life of a pre-Incan society in the Andes Mountains. The new 22,000-square-foot UIC Forum opened on the South Campus to host events, banquets, student meetings, and smaller-scale concerts. Also opened on the South Campus is the 740-bed James Stuckel Towers, which completes a group of 3 resident halls. Professor of Psychology and Education Roger Weisberg, an expert on social and emotional learning in childhood education, was chosen by Edutopia magazine for its Daring Dozen, which honors those who are reshaping the future of education. Historian Leon Fink and visiting assistant professor of moving image Ben Russell were among 190 artists, scholars, and scientists nationwide selected to receive prestigious Guggenheim Fellowships. A UIC research team led by Alexander Mankin, professor and associate director of the Center for Pharmaceutical Biotechnology, has discovered how some bacteria can survive antibiotic treatment by turning on resistance mechanisms when exposed to the drugs. The findings could lead to more effective antibiotics to treat a variety of infections. Aida Giacello received a 5-year, $4.2 million grant from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to target disparities in the prevalence of diabetes and cardiovascular disease among Chicago Latinos and African Americans. Giacello directs the Midwest Latino Health Research, Training, and Policy Center. Art professor Jennifer Montgomery is one of 81 artists in the nation, only a handful of them filmmakers, invited to exhibit in the prestigious Whitney Biennial at New York's Whitney Museum of American Art. Raja Alsanya is a postgraduate dental student at UIC and a best-selling novelist in the Arab world. Her first novel, Girls of Riyadh, the story of 4 young Saudi Arabian women negotiating the clash between Islamic traditions and Western influences, is a bestseller across the Middle East and has been translated into 20 languages.